What's going on, brothers? What is going on? It is your dude, Mr. International Passport, here again for yet another classic video. First and foremost, please hit the like button and comment too. As you can see in the above on the screen, please sign up for the Python course. It is now available for all you brothers to now sign up to the Python course. So please sign up to it, and I look forward to teaching all you brothers Python very soon. So let's get straight into it right now, okay? So in this video, brothers, all right, I want to talk about how race definitely matters in dating in the West, okay? So over the past several weeks, several months, okay, I speak to brothers in the West here and there, and they've come to realize that they've been lied to. They've been lied to by the liberal media, by the liberal teaching that, you know, if you're black, it's awesome to be in the West. If you're black, you know, you can get any woman you want to. Well, that's not true, okay? So we are finding that black men, brothers, are struggling getting women in the West across all races, particularly if you're a educated, hardworking, nerdy black man, okay? So let me tell you this right now, okay? I speak to brothers that have leveled up in every areas of their lives. Career-wise, they hit the gym, okay? They have hobbies, okay? They have great skincare, okay? They take care of themselves. Brothers who have told me that they have leveled up in every single area of their lives, okay? And they've also learned how to talk to women too. They're more confident in cold approaching and speaking to women. But what we're finding here, that even though you're a black man in the West and you have leveled up in every single area of your life, okay, it's still hard to get a white woman, a Asian woman, a Latina woman, right? Women of other races apart from black women, even the top-notch, high-value black woman, it's hard for the average brother to get, okay? It's hard, okay? The high-value woman of every race is exceptionally hard for black men to pull those women. Why is that, okay? We were taught, man, from younger, right? The media showing black men being desirable. Michael B. Jordan, Idris Elba, Denzel Washington, clear examples where the mainstream media has put these black men as some sort of, you know, symbols, sex symbols that all women want, whether she's Asian, white, Latina, all women want an Idris Elba, a Michael B. Jordan, and a Denzel Washington. But however, that's not the case. That is not the case, as we're finding out in the West, okay? The average woman of every other race is not checking for black men in America, in the UK, and any other Western country, okay? Now, there are exceptions, right? Maybe a particular city is great for black men in the West, etc., etc. But me, I'm talking in the grand scheme of things here, okay? In the grand scheme of things, okay, it is very hard, right, for an educated, well put together black man to pull in the West. Race matters. I'll be honest with you, okay? The Western countries are the white man's playground, okay? Every race of woman, majority of them want a white guy, okay? America is heaven for a white guy. The UK is heaven for a white guy, okay? Every other Western country, Australia too, oh my goodness, that is heaven for a white guy. Go to Australia, okay? Go to America, go to the UK, and see just how Asian women throw themselves at white guys. See how Latina women throw themselves at white guys. And you're looking to the left and right, and you're thinking, why aren't these women, okay, throwing themselves at you, me, well put together brothers? Well, it's because we're black, okay? Nothing else. When it comes to the ruthlessness of dating. Women in the West don't give a damn about, a black man's, education, a black man's game, etc., etc. For them is, are you white or not? Are you white or not? Let's keep it real. That is the truth here that the media isn't telling you. That is the truth here that the powers that be and all these dating coaches are not telling you. Okay? It doesn't matter how many self-improvement you do in the West. Because you are black, dating is going to be very hard for you. Dating will be extremely hard for you. And there is no way around it. You have to get your passport. The West has lied to black men. The West tells you we're liberal. Black Lives Matter, BLM, blah, blah, blah. Has your dating life improved in the last 5 years? Hell no. Are Asian women suddenly checking for you in America and the UK? Are Asian chicks checking for you in any other Western country? Are Latina women checking for you in any other Western country? Hell no. You can be a guy, you can be a black guy in a suit. You can be a black guy, okay, that has everything. But because you are black, particularly if you are dark skinned, it's not happening for you, okay, in the West. You gotta get your passport. You gotta get your passport. The liberal lies of the West have deceived black men and made a lot of black men delusional, to keep it real. Because a lot of black men go throughout their teenage years, throughout their university years, thinking that every woman or every other woman in America and in the UK, right, wants a brother. That is not the case. That is not the case. Come to the UK, you're going to see a lot of lonely black men by themselves. But I see white dudes with women everywhere. I see white guys with white women, mixed race women, half black, half white, particularly Asian chicks, East Asian chicks. Oh my goodness, they want them a white guy. Okay? Latina women, come to the UK. The white man isn't lacking with women in any shape or form. But black guys are struggling in the UK. Educated black guys. And if they do get a woman of another race, in some cases, the woman isn't that good looking. I'll keep it real. I'll keep it real. So why are you still in the West? Why aren't you making plans to leave the West? A lot of these women in the West, right, who tout themselves to be liberal, right, who have all these liberal values. It's funny how they would never, ever date a black man. It's funny, isn't it? You speak to the average woman in the UK and in America, more than likely she'll be liberal, okay? Climate change or, whatever. Any sort of liberal talking, she has that internalized within her, okay? She even lied to you and say, oh, I don't see race in dating. I date who, is compatible with me. Same ideas, same values, do we vibe, all that stuff. It's all about vibes. She's capping. The average liberal woman doesn't want to be near a black man. I'll keep it real with you, brothers. The average liberal woman wants a white guy. I'm keeping it real, bruv. I'm keeping it 100% facts. The average liberal woman wants a white guy. She does. And I have seen it throughout my years in the West. I've seen it. I've seen the lies these women spew. Right? They have friends of different ethnicities. But when it comes to dating, when it comes to love, these women of every other race want to get them a white guy. I'm keeping it real with you, brothers, man. I'm keeping it 100% real. Liberal media has lied to black men. Liberals in general, okay, with their thinking, have lied to black men. I'm keeping it factual, no cap. Right? In the West, right, the white man is going to have his picking. And the thing is, no one is telling you that. No other content creator is telling you the truth about dating in the West. No amount of dating coaching, no amount of cold approaching, no amount of leveling up will improve your dating chances in the West. You got to get your passport. You got to get your passport. When you come to the UK, you're going to see a lot of lonely black men. A lot of black men who aren't getting chicks. A lot of black men who are struggling. And these are black men who are educated. These are high value black men. And they ain't getting women. They ain't getting chicks. And I'm sure it's the same in America too. That is the truth about race and dating. The white man is going to have his picking. And why is that? Hollywood, right? The white man has, Superman, James Bond, Batman, Harry Potter. Then he's got, on the corporate side of things, right? He's got Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and all these other white CEOs as his image. Right? So he has the image factor working for him. He has that success aura working for him. Women see that. Women of all races see that. And they want a white guy. They want to be amongst white men. Then we dig in further, right? Particularly when it comes to Asian women. A lot of Asian women white worship, bro. In the West, bro. Keeping it real. In the West, bro, a lot of white women love that pale skin. You can be the ultimate complete black guy. But if you have dark skin, like Akon, right? Like Akon, or a bit lighter than that, you ain't getting no Asian chick in the West, bro. The only black guys that I've seen, right, with Asian women in the UK, I'm keeping it real with you brothers. The only type of black guy that I have seen with Asian women in the UK are light-skinned black dudes. Light-skinned black dudes. I have never seen a dark-skinned black dude, okay, with an East Asian woman of Chinese, Korean, or Japanese descent in the UK, right? I never seen that before, bro. I've never seen a dark-skinned black man with an East Asian chick in the UK. What does that tell you? Right? But again, the liberal media will lie to black men. Oh, black men are so desired in the West. We ain't, bro. We ain't. The West isn't our home. Essentially, it is the white man's kingdom. I'm keeping it real with you, brothers. The average woman wants a white guy. Even black chicks too. Even black women too, bro. Like, I think I mentioned before, right? I've mentioned before. The only reason why we don't see most black women or a lot of black women with white guys is because the average white guy doesn't want a black woman. But I guarantee you, if the average white guy woke up tomorrow and said they want a black woman, oh my goodness, and black women were aware about that, the average black woman in the West would go after a white guy. I'm keeping it real with you brothers, man. I'm keeping it real. So we have to get our passports. That's the truth here. You're probably wondering, you're a black guy, you're probably wondering why is dating so hard for you? You're wondering, right? You've got the education, you've got the intellect, you've got the resources, you're a clean-cut brother, you're a smart brother. You ain't no thug, you ain't no pookie, you ain't no ray-ray, you a clean-cut brother. And you're probably wondering, why is dating so hard for you in the West? It's because you're black. It's because you're black. Ain't no way around it, bruv. Women see you and they make preconceptions about you. Women see you, cold approach them, they give this weird look. Like, why are you talking to me? But if it's a white guy that cold approaches a woman in the West, her eyes are starry-eyed. She can't wait to get his number. Brothers, man. Brothers. That's the truth. Right? We've been lied to. We've been lied to. They pushed out this Michael B. Jordan image. They pushed out, this, Idris Elba image. They pushed out, this, all these black celebrities image as, he's the guy that the average woman wants. The average woman don't want no Michael B. Jordan in the West. They don't. They don't. It's all lies, bro. And also, the average black guy isn't Michael B. Jordan. The average black guy isn't Idris Elba. But I guarantee you, right, if you took Idris Elba and Michael B. Jordan amongst a sea of Asian women would ignore him. Would ignore them. Asian women would ignore them. Asian women would ignore both Michael B. Jordan and Idris Elba. But you get an average white guy, scrawny looking white guy, and you put him in a sea of Asian chicks, Latina chicks. He's getting all the attention in the world, bro. And that's a fact. That's a hardcore fact. I'm not here to lie to you, brothers. I'm here to tell you to get your passport. I'm here to tell you to only date foreign chicks. I'm here to tell you, stop wasting your time trying to get a girlfriend in the West. It ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening. That's why you're frustrated. That's why you're angry. That's why you're mad all the time. Because you've been lied to, bro. You've been lied to, bro. But I'm telling you, as international passport, please get your passport, man. Please get your passport, man. I mean it, bro. Get your passport. So that is my little rant there, okay? Big rant, little rant, however you want to call it. It's a rant in general. Telling you the truth that race matters in the West. If you're not white, it's not going to work out for you. And I'm not saying it's impossible, okay? But it'll be harder. It'll be harder if you're not a white man. That's me keeping it real. That's me keeping it real. You ever see those captions, right, with a scrawny looking white guy with a beautiful Asian chick, okay? And people are commenting JBW, JBW. JBW means just be white. All a white guy gotta be is just be white and he will get a woman. If a white guy can't get a white woman for some odd reason, okay, he would definitely 100% get an Asian girlfriend. Whether she's good looking, ugly, mid, she's still Asian, and a white guy can get that easily. Easily, bro. Easily. Now, if a black guy can't get a black woman, it's nearly over for him in the West. I'll be real with you when it comes to dating. If a black guy is struggling to get a black woman, who else can he turn to? Who else? Even the average white woman isn't really checking for black guys like that in the West. They're not. They're not. The average white woman isn't checking for black guys like that in the West. I'll keep it real with you, bro. The average Asian woman isn't checking for black guys like that in the West too, bro. And that's the reality. Because we're black. And it's even harder if you have dark skin. Light-skinned black dudes have it easier. If you're a dark-skinned black dude in the West trying to date, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. So get your passport, man. I'm International Passport. Once again, Python course available right now for all of you to sign up. Okay, so sign up to the Python course, link pinned in the comment section below. Looking forward to teaching you brothers Python. IT is the way to get you out the West. Okay, remote work, IT, stocks, crypto. Okay, Python. Also my Patreon too. I drop intel on stocks and crypto as well. So join the Patreon for that also too, bro. Python, IT, stocks, crypto, all on Patreon. Okay, if you want to know what stocks I'm into or I'm looking into, or what crypto I'm into or looking into, okay, join the Patreon, bro. Join the Patreon, bro. Okay, like the video. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Hit the donation, please. Super thanks, PayPal donation. Cop the merch too. Book your IT consultation for IT guidance. And like I said, I'm only here to tell you the truth. Okay, so subscribe to the channel, share the video around, and show me some support. Okay, I'm International Passport, and I'll see you all on the next video. Peace.